Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and a special look at Prince of Persia The Lost Crown, sponsored by Ubisoft, who provided this game for review, walkthrough, live streaming, and overall gameplay purposes. Now, I have actually ties to the Prince of Persia series, but it has been a long time since the Prince has returned, except we're not playing as the Prince. We are playing as a bodyguard of the Prince. But the Prince of Persia is in this. It's just, it could be a remake or it could be a continuation. Don't really know. But the last time I played a Prince of Persia game was 2005. So I'm pretty excited that Ubisoft contacted us and wanted us to look at the full game. So
yeah, definitely.
This game, I've been told, is kind of like Dead Cells plus Metroidvania. So if you've played either one of those games, then you're in for something. So just so everybody knows, honest opinion will be used in this video. That's one of my conditions of doing gameplay, showcases, walkthroughs, whatever. So that's, just so you know. If I'm either blunt or I like something, that's how it works. Because that's my conditions. So let's see. I think we're good with this. English, everything. Blah, 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 blah. Calibration is fine. Subtitles is already on. Start game. Starto. Yes. Oh, wait. I want to make sure that we're not overpowered by the voice stuff. Or the music. So we're going to bring the music down. We're going to bring the sound effects down. That way you guys can hear the voice acting, which I told is kind of so-so. So, but I really want to hear how the characters sound in this. So. Oh, you think my levels are really loud?
No, I don't know. I never said that.
Oh, okay.
You mentioned that you're changing the levels.
Oh, well, I mentioned I was changing the levels of, like, the music and the sound effects.
You don't need to explain anything to me.
Okay.
That's why I'm all over here, so you're not talking to me.
Alright, so we're going to use save file number 2. Exploration mode. Exploration with the world, minimal map information. Choose this mode to discover the world for yourself. Okay, so that means I'd get lost. Guided mode. Map icons displayed location of next objective. Available end block paths are marked. Choose this mode for easier navigation. The dyslexic in me wants to do guided. The gamer in me wants to do exploration. But if I do exploration, then people are going to yell at me that I'm not making any progress. I'll try exploration, and then, yeah, I'll try it. Yeah, because, I mean, if people are pulling me from maps, it's because I'm dyslexic. Balanced combat experience with some challenge on your path. That is the standard difficulty for the game. Yeah, that's fine. Standard difficulty is no problem. I don't need to play rookie. For those who want to enjoy, what's hero mode? A challenging combat experience for those familiar with action games. But this isn't really action games. This is Dead Cells. So I'm going to go with the second option, because I haven't played Dead Cells in quite a while. Okay. Good to go.
30 years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis. The Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia. Persian soldiers defended the land, no matter the cost. Ardashir resisted heroically, but his men fell one by one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength in battle. For Yuvishka, the Kushan general, victory was certain. until history took a different turn. The 7 immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
Okay, so these are known as the 7 Immortals. So they're like the, I guess, the champions or protectors of the kingdom. And if I'm guessing, I think this takes place 30 years after the events of Warrior Within or Two Thrones.
Anahita?
I guess it is Anahita.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Save Persepolis. I trained you for this. I will go help my wounded warriors.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go, Sargon.
And my name is Sargon, I think.
Yep, just like Sargon the Great. One of the greatest, if not the. He was the first, empire builder in the entire history of the world. Sargon the Great was.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys can read that it says sponsored by Ubisoft in the top. At least I hope it says Ubisoft. It's really hard to read that. Oh wow, this looks interesting. So Persia has fallen, it looks like.
Let me see if I can read that. Yep, yeah, just full disclaimer, like we said before, no, Sargon, our character, is not the Prince of Persia. He is the main character of this Prince of Persia game.
Be on your guard. It's the Artaban.
But he is not a Persian prince. Most likely he's some kind of somewhere in Africa descent, but he is we're guessing friend to the prince and bodyguard to him, and he's actually going to try to rescue the prince. Remember,
none of you will leave here alive.
I was going to say, remember back then, Persian Empire was a conglomerate of all kinds of different people. It was very multicultural, so there would have been people from, you know, Africa and the Mediterranean and the Middle East and everything in Persia. There's even like statues and stuff like that, and plaques talking about how many different languages and people were in Persia. It was an empire.
Not gonna attack him if I attack? Okay.
Hey! Who's having all the fun? Ha 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 ha! When Elias cleared the path, follow me, Sargon!
Alright, I'm following you. I'm Sargon.
Well, I was trying to let us know, guys and gals, what the levels are like, because I was trying to look at the levels, but my phone actually got low on battery.
Enough
No,
fire!
Guys,
we lost power last night.
We must eliminate those Kushan archers. Leave it to me!
It's a great introduction to these 7 heroes. But I think Persia has fallen. Or at least it's in big trouble. Oops. Now we don't know what the future is of the Prince of Persia series, if they're still doing the remake or
How many
not.
did you get? I'll get out of
Because
your
Sands of
way,
Time was
so you
supposed to
can
get a
catch up.
remake.
well, historically, well, of course, Persia had many ups and downs, but historically, the man known for destroying Persia in history is Alexander the Great.
This doesn't look like Alexander's army, though.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, like, eventually. So, probably Persia isn't going to be destroyed yet, since that doesn't really look like Greek armies.
Oh, those red guys I'm going up against. Okay. I got it. Ow. Dude, stop killing all my kills. How am I going to learn if you kill all my people? Whoops.
Yep, King J-Dog says this takes place 30 years after Sands of Time. Awesome, J-Dog.
Okay.
And J-Dog also says it's one of his favorite series ever.
Oh, the Prince of Persia? Yeah.
It's one of my favorite series as well.
I love Sands of Time. The Warrior Within and the Two Thrones is okay, but Sands of Time was amazing. I enjoyed it tremendously. There will be Sands of Time's element in this because our character Sargon will get the ability to go back in time. So that means they're probably going to do something with the Sands of Time again, which makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go check.
What is my favorite Prince of Persia game? Sands of Time. Enjoyed that one a lot. And that little thing that's up in the corner does say sponsored by Ubisoft, right? The last time I used it was with the crew.
The immortals! Don't let them get to General
Very
Vishka!
small.
But it might say sponsored by Square, I can't tell. Because my eyesight's terrible.
Well, I would make it bigger. It says Ubisoft.
Watch out, Sargon!
It has a U at the beginning.
Awesome, that's all I needed. Reckless Attacks, Yellow Eye. Present a special opportunity, parry with L2 and trigger a vengeance counter.
Cool.
Whoa! That's dope. Dead
It is
Cells.
pretty dope.
Now, Dead Cells was actually a breakaway game that people weren't expecting to be awesome. But there were a lot of Dead Cell clones that popped up afterwards when that game hit the scene a couple years ago. And it's kind of revolutionized this style of gameplay.
That general must not be far.
This general must not be far.
Let me handle him. Take this. You might need it.
So there's no voice acting for the first line, but then the next line there's voice acting.
Ah! What? Why do I, when I try to move my...
Healing potion.
When I try to move, when I try to delete, when I push down on the volume, it goes up.
Restore health, press, it looks like up on the gamepad will restore health. Drink a potion. But I didn't take that much damage, I don't want to. Fine. Man, now I don't have any potions to heal myself. I would have waited, because, oh wow.
Yavishka, you can't hide from me.
Can't hide from me. It's got kind of a British voice a little bit.
He does sound a little bit British, but...
Use a charge attack by holding square. Let go! Nice. How's it going? You didn't invite me, so I crashed. Ooh!
The Russia bar, was it? Your life ends here.
Not if yours ends first.
Cool. Boss battle. Okay, I need to block more.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. Okay, yep, parried.
Oh,
Oh!
wow, this guy looks crazy. Wow, this guy looks crazy strong. Almost looks like samurai armor, but no. It's hard to know what kind of armor this is, but this is neat. We're gonna meet a lot of different... From what Luke hasn't really... Actually, this is Luke's first impressions pretty much, because...
This is my first impression.
I was looking through clips online, and it looks like we're gonna go through a lot of different environments, like snow worlds and stuff, so I'm very excited about this.
Wait, where are you going? Are you gonna attack with that spear? What are you doing? There we go. Ooh! Alright. Yeah, so again, I'm not too familiar with Dead Cells gameplay, so I'm trying.
I'll check out Dead Cells when it's out.
I actually have it on the Switch. I bought it when like everybody was hyped about it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it definitely has like a little bit of Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, a little bit of Metroidness to it. But it feels like that modern take with Dead Cells. That's just my personal opinion. This is just my first impressions within what has it been? Less than 15 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
Well, that's what you said when you saw the trailer a while ago too. I think the British or somewhat British accent works because you don't really know what a Persian accent sounded like, so.
Missed. I gave him his spear back. I'm such a nice guy.
Death has come for you.
The warriors arrive.
The mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left. But should our enemies try to take advantage of the situation, they will soon find that the kingdom's bravest warriors will be their undoing.
Okay, I'm guessing stage 2.
30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder, thus showing his trust in me to guide our people. Today, I, Tomiris, Queen of Persia, praise your valor and loyalty, immortals. Varum, you and your forces have once again saved the kingdom.
Hassan, Prince of Persia.
Step forward, Sargon. Word of your deeds precedes you through the streets of Persepolis.
This is a flashback?
Accept this royal sash as a token of our gratitude.
Sargon, the Rashabar, the black wind that destroys all in his path.
I didn't choose that name.
You need not worry. I do not attach any importance to these superstitions. The winds also carry the seeds of future harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, Sargon.
Thank you, Prince Hassan.
Let us drop the honorifics, and may we get to know each other in less formal circumstances.
As you wish, Hassan.
Key item, the royal sash. Offered by the Queen of Persia, the highest honorary distinction reserved for the most valiant warriors. Whoops. I always make the most mistakes for sponsored things.
You're completely fine. I mean, I'm... When you're reading something for the first time, it's normal to not read every word correctly.
Whoops. You said L? L what? Oh!
Long live the House of Tomiris.
Okay, Palace Guard guy. Totes. Alright, so that's how I talk to people. I use a joystick. I don't know how I feel about that.
We owe this victory to you, Rashabar. I am glad you're on our side.
Well, he seems ominous.
Just watch out. The Rashabar is said to sow ruin and destruction.
I do not believe such stories. I've seen your contribution in battle. Seen it with my own eyes. That is all that matters to me.
Oh, I don't think this was a flashback. I think that this is
happening right now.
happening right now. Yeah. I believe so. So, Queen ceremony. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the Persian Empire was known for being very, like a lot of empires that were more oppressive, like the Assyrians, forced people to get rid of their culture, but the basically, as long as you paid tribute taxes to the king of Persia, you basically could keep your culture and basically do what you wanted, so that was kind of neat.
Your name brings hope to Persia and is feared by the enemy. What a reputation.
Maybe.
I didn't ask to be prince either, but fate has spoken, and I must accept it.
Oh, that's the prince?
That's the new prince. The old prince that we knew from the Sands of Time game is long gone. Remember, the life expectancy back then was not very long. So, most likely the prince and his wife are dead. And these are... The queen would probably be their daughter. So this would be his grandson, probably.
Varum, We're somehow the only immortals left here.
The others are probably letting loose up on the roof. Not all warriors belong in the throne room. Join them, Sargon. I'll be along soon enough.
I miss the original cast, that's all. But the Prince of Persia game basically gave birth to Assassin's Creed, so...
Yep.
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
I defeated Uvishka, and we saved Persepolis.
Did we? Thousands died on the battlefield. We're out of supplies. Persia is barely surviving. The Kashan will surely come back. Would you call that a victory?
I let my pride go to my head.
A warrior's journey is always one in progress. And when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade? I know.
Found an answer yet?
I won't figure that out tonight. Maybe a drink will help. You should join us.
Thanks, but I have other matters to attend to. You have what it takes to become one of the greatest, Sargon.
I know. Just watch me.
And listen to Varum. He will keep you on the right path.
I hope they have Easter eggs for the original franchise. Like to know a little bit what happened to the prince after he became the king of Persia.
Yeah, I am interested to see Sargon's story, but it did feel kind of cool playing as the actual prince, because you felt like a Fire Emblem character where you're fighting for your kingdom. But this will be really interesting to see him. Well, of course, the prince hasn't even been captured yet, or nothing has happened to him yet.
I guess we'll find out.
Long live the House of Tamiris!
Why does that name Tamira sound familiar?
I don't know. I don't recognize it. But it could be from Prince of Persia lore. So I feel like the Prince of Persia series, they mix fantasy and reality. Like, it's historical fiction, so it's kind of neat. But they do put a lot of things about the Persian Empire in here. Like, they had a lot of tents. Fun fact about the Persian Empire, like, a building like this, like the palace, would have been, like, banks, palaces, hospitals, things like that would have been made in stone and would have been really grand buildings. And then most of the people actually lived in tents. Like, they would set up their tent with tons of beautiful rugs woven. And that's where you get, like, today, if you want a Persian rug, it's like thousands upon thousands of dollars because it's in that style.
Okay. Push right on the game stick,
Sorry.
on the joystick, to press X to jump off the swing bar. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial, Ambi.
I know.
So we don't want to interrupt the gameplay too much.
I understand.
Okay, so we double jump off the wall, and I'm going to go over here, and I go over again. Okay, there we go. And then you just wall jump up. Aha!
We actually have a fake Persian rug in our house.
Yeah. Hold X to jump through platforms. Well, that's a given. That's pretty straightforward.
I'm telling you, Prince Hassan may be my son.
Ah?
Oh, that's nonsense. He looks nothing like you.
He took everything from his mom, that's all.
Alright, you are really not her type.
Whose type?
The kid finally decided to join us.
The hero of the day. The Queen's new protege.
So, you're mingling with aristocracy now, eh?
Or trading in your swords to become a satrap.
Laugh all you want. Who eliminated a general tonight, huh?
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means you've impressed them. He's right. You were impressive.
If you want to talk more quietly, I won't be far.
Okay, so I can talk to these guys.
Was Varum still with you?
Yeah, he's in the throne room.
So there. Must be collecting our payment.
What payment?
Artaban gets paid in scrolls.
I can hear you, Menelaus.
Not bad, kid. Not bad.
What do you mean, not bad?
Keep it up, and maybe one day you'll take on a real challenge like me.
You just don't want to get your ass kicked in front of an audience.
Keep dreaming, kid. Go see Neith. She's waiting for you.
Okay, we'll talk to this lady.
So, will you still remember us now that you're famous?
I'm trying to stay humble. And find what is at the end of my blade.
Oh.
Her name is Neith.
Sounds like Anahita set your head straight.
Sort of. In her own way.
You know, it is amazing what you did. You should be proud of yourself. We all are.
One of our own eliminated the Kashan general. Outstanding.
I'm guessing this is the boss of the group.
And you are the White Lion's pride.
You ragtag bunch of immortals. You have always been destined for greatness.
And with Sargon's bravery, that's another one for the history books.
We made the city safe. The people are at peace again.
This is cute, but can we go celebrate now? Our usual haunt has food and drinks on the house. Varum, you're coming with us.
I wouldn't miss it.
Varum! Prince Hassan has been kidnapped.
Kidnappers? They must still be in the palace.
Take the lead, Sargon. You may be the last to have spoken to him. We must find Prince Hassan.
The prince has been kidnapped. Okay. So we're going to call this stage 1, because I think the tutorial stuff is done.
Oh, so I guess everyone's praising you because of that huge general you took down.
Alright, so the prince is gone.
Anahita's guards.
Ninjas. Oops. So I'm gonna have to get better at... Nope, that's not it.
Yep, the prince has been kidnapped. That's right. That's right, Later Gator. Yep.
There we go. Back her down.
Hi, Jotaro.
Oh.
So it looks like Jotaro knows a little bit about this game. Awesome. Hi, J-Cat.
There was a demo available for people that came out on January 11th. I know that. Uh-oh. And that's why he's one of the 7 immortals. Let's go, Sargon. Okay, surge ability. Athra is a sacred energy that burns in every living being. In battle, the greatest warriors can control their Athra, intensifying its light to use as exceptional abilities.
Cool.
Turn the page. Okay, Sargon's attacks generate Athra. While taking damage dispels it, the buildup of Athra is shown at the gauge at the bottom of your screen. Once the gauge is full, the surge becomes available. There are different ones that consume different amounts of Athra. Hold L2 plus square to use the first surge. I do appreciate they made the text a little bit bigger than some of the other games I played last year.
Yeah.
Ah.
I like the visuals, and I also like all these Persian... That guy in the back, and I think the Persians had a lot of lions in their...
Dude in the back looks Babylonian.
Well, I mean, a lot of the culture... You know, there were a lot of mixtures between cultures.
Yeah, I know.
Back then. Also, you know, Babylon is right next to Persia.
Mm-hmm.
Babylon is modern-day Iraq. Persia is modern-day Iran. So they would have influenced each other.
I think I'm killing lady people. Ouch!
Lady ninjas.
Lady ninjas, or assassins.
They kind of look like ninjas, but they're assassins.
They're assassins. Okay, I really got to get better at doing that. Ah, no, I'm in trouble. Drink my potion. I don't even know when I pick up a potion, but I guess I got one. There we go. So that's going to take practice. Oops, I failed.
Yeah, actually, the Persian Empire is actually, it probably would have been a more peaceful place to live in than the Roman or Assyrian empires, because it was a pretty peaceful place pretty recently.
I think I have to build up my meter. Every time I get hit, though, I break my move. Okay, I missed.
Well, I'm gonna look up what a Persian statue looks like, and I can compare it to that statue back there.
Okay, there's gonna be more of them, probably. No? Okay, so this was not a tutorial. Excuse me, dead female assassin. Oh my gosh. Oh, she betrayed him, of course.
Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way. What the hell was that?
Still a child.
She summoned something, obviously.
I'll find you, Hassan.
Behind you, dude.
Oh my god.
That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
Looks like summon a ghost. Cool. Okay, wait. Oh shoot. Unstoppable attacks are red. You can't be parried or interrupted, so dodge. Oh gosh, I died already. Game over. Oops.
Oops.
First death. Sands of time.
Yeah, exactly. So you get to go. Yeah, that explains how you come back to life after you die, yeah.
Maybe. So that was my first death. Oh. Oops. Well, I'm not playing journalist mode, so. Whoa. That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't die in a Dead Cells game? Dead Cells clone. So. It's not Dead Cells.
I like the dual blades.
Dual blades are nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, so Babylon would have been, before Persia, or the height of Babylon.
I always thought they got, like, devoured by Persia. Something like that. Like,
yeah, the
their
different
culture.
empires took over, but of course there were people left over from almost every empire.
Ugh.
You know, there would have been Babylonian people left over, like,
Did I get him? I win. Winning.
Anahita, what is going on?
She kidnapped the prince, dude.
Sargon, who was it? I thought I recognized Anahita. Is she involved?
Yes, she is. Without a doubt.
Baram, gather your forces. You are to leave for Mount Kaf at once in search of Prince Hassan. Ardashir and his soldiers are already on the way. We need all the help we can get.
We will not fail you, Your Majesty.
Bring him back. Bring back my son.
Oh, it's like from the trailer.
Yep.
And the 7 immortals went out in search of Prince Hassan. I like how it goes from stylized to more traditional cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
The old citadel. Anahita took Prince Hassan beyond these gates.
I can't fathom why Anahita would do such a
Because
thing.
she works for assassins.
Sargon, you know her best. What do you make of it?
It doesn't make sense. She has always been loyal.
She wants to seize power for herself.
Oh, what do you even mean?
The Simorg may have disappeared, but the mighty god used to live on Mount Kaf, and perhaps still does.
It has always been the Simorg who appoints future kings and queens.
Anahita probably wishes to receive the Simorg's blessing.
But why kidnap Prince Hassan?
She needs him. The gates to the Simorg temple only open for members of the royal family.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense.
She has lost her mind. You will never get the Simorg's blessing like that.
We can't be certain. After all, the Simorg may be weakened.
One thing's for sure. Prince Hassan is in danger. She will kill him once she has no need for him.
Immortals, follow me. Let's help Ardashir and find Prince Hassan.
Come, horse. Do we get to ride you?
Wait for me here. Don't worry. I won't be long.
Sargon doesn't get to ride his horse, man. Alright, Lost in Mount. This is the... Lost in Mount. 35 minutes, 50. Lost in Mount. Kidnapped. Prince. Okay. Time code's in. Off we go.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, I was just looking up history facts about it because it says Babylonian Empire was more like around, the height of that was around 1500 BC. And then you have Sargon II was actually around 700 BC. And then the Persian Empire starts around 600 BC. So actually Sargon would have been a name that was well known 100 years before.
Is it?
Most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
Okay. Yeah, sorry, honey. I have to cut you off when they talk because there's no going back. Alright. Okay, so we're exploring an old citadel, which...
Another win from Ubisoft. Definitely Makani Dragon.
It's okay
well,
so
anyway, yeah, sorry, I kind of talked through the cutscene, guys and gals. So basically, the name Sargon would have been really well known between like 600 and 300 BC, which was when Persia was around, because Sargon II was actually the king of the Syrian Empire then.
Yep. So we need probably, just like every Metroidvania game, you're going to need some type of power-up in order to get up there. Probably a double jump. So that'd be later on. I would guess you would probably revisit areas that you've been to.
And, well, interesting fact, most people do believe that Sargon was of some kind of African descent. Some people believe he was Ethiopian, or some people just...
What is this sorcery?
Sorry.
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Ah, so the prince has the power of the Sands of Time, probably, or the bloodline of it. Because they're watching that statue, that Persian statue, fall in slow motion.
Yeah, actually, Leader Gator, Sargon the Great was the first empire builder in the world. He's actually the some people see him as the greatest empire builder that has ever... he was the king of Acadia, which some people... yeah, you can look a lot of history about it.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here.
I can feel it too. And there's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
Alright guys, 125 is your next goal. Yikes. Their irises are gone.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
Uh-oh.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the Prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Some friends. It's probably not wise to split up, though. Ah, yes. Wouldn't it be Prince of Persia without zombies? Let's go! I remember them being more like sand zombies, but whatever.
But yeah, I would encourage you guys. No, there was no Sargon ruler of Persia, but that name would have been really well known in Persia. But yeah, Sargon ruled not only Acadia, but also possibly, I believe his bloodline actually ruled both Assyria and Babylon at one point. So he was extremely well-known, him and his son and his bloodline. Extremely well-known rulers of the world.
But he wasn't a Persian king.
No, that was before Persia's time. But I'm saying the name would have been known. That's why it's kind of interesting they made this character. He would, at the time that this character, Persia, came, those empires were pretty much gone. So basically, he's just named after an older name.
Okay, so we can't break through this until we get some type of power-up, but you can see, again, Metroidvania games, you're going to have to come back to places. I'm guessing, like, some type of power-up will break through that wall. I really think that we're going to be introduced to the Sands of Time soon. And again, I haven't really watched any trailers for this, so my reaction with this is real time, because I've only saw the trailer for the announcement for this game. Everything else is completely new for me. I'm seeing some familiar locales from the Prince of Persia games that I played prior to this, like years ago. But other than that... Okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't know much about it, I would really encourage you guys to look up information about that, because it's a fascinating topic if you like learning like me. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I have too many fun facts.
How do you pin locations? How do I bring up my map?
But to have a fun fact about Persia, one thing that I remember from a documentary, I think it was Darius the Great, or I don't know if he called himself the Great, but King Darius, as you guys know, is one of the most famous Persian kings. There was Cyrus, Darius, many famous rulers of the Persian Empire. But I believe it was it's either Cyrus or Darius, one of them. They actually, that palace that you were in, that he actually made a walkway where you had to walk past all these plaques saying how amazing he was, and you had to like walk through this like kind of zigzag pattern. By the time you got to his actual throne room, you were kind of like exhausted, and it kind of made you have to walk all the way up to him to get to him to show how like glorious he was. So it's really interesting, all the cool stuff that they had in Persia. It was a really interesting empire.
I don't think there's a way to pin locations yet, because I don't have something called a memory shard yet. Time crystals, but they haven't even introduced the map yet, because this is all... Ooh, skins. I can have an immortal skin, or I can have my default skin. Immortal skin kind of looks cool. They actually have the warrior within skin, I know that. So there's no map just yet. There will be a map later. This is all like very long tutorial stuff. But I like to break them up in different episodes, or different time codes. So. I'm guessing we'll all jump off this. There we go. Then we're gonna have to swing in the direction that we want to go. So that'd be up. There we go. Piece of cake.
Yeah, and I really wanted to try the exploration one, but you guys can leave it to me. You can leave it to me, Luke, for trying to do that, because I don't know.
No worries. Wow, that's really easy to do. It's not quite as cool as the Prince of Persia's like original way of doing stuff, but there we go. There's some lore for you guys if you want to read that. You can pause this and come back to it because I'm not reading it. It'd take too long. Scroll down. There you go. And then just pause the stream and resume. That way you guys can...
The Mighty Simurg.
Yeah, I'm not reading
it. It's like some kind of special bird.
It'll take like 5-6 minutes to read that. Slows down the stream, so people can pause it and read it whenever they want. That's how I do things. Whoop. But the Smurg is like that creature that bestows powers to, I guess, the royal family as well as keeps Persia safe. So they're after this bird to get its blessing, from what I gathered, so that they assume this girl who kidnapped the prince can become, I guess, royalty or something? I don't know. I guess she doesn't want to do the things the old-fashioned way and, like, consummate her relationship with the prince and just conceive. Then she would definitely be of royal blood.
I don't really know how that all worked. I mean, I'm sure they had,
Zombie!
Boink. I mean, I think that this is gonna take, because it's a fictional version of Persia, they might not do it extremely accurate, to everything. Like, I'm not sure if they had...
You can see if they had Persian queens. You can look it up.
I am gonna look that up right now.
I mean, Ubisoft does always take free liberties with historical stuff. Look at the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Also, I mean, this is I mean, all these magical powers is already making it kind of a fun... It's making it almost like a not a sci-fi, it's like a fantasy history game. That's kind of what it is.
Well, that's what the Prince of Persia games have always been. Because, I mean, you know, the prince used the Sands of Time to save his kingdom in the first game.
Yeah.
And then he had repercussions for using the Sands of Time and had the whole warrior within thing. And then the birth of the sand wraith or sand demon that was inside of him was the whole premise of, you know, the struggle between the two thrones in the third game. But I don't really remember the Two Thrones game. I can remember the enemy within because he had a cool costume. But I still enjoyed the Sands of Time better. I thought the story was better. Well, that's just me. I almost got a chance to look at the Sands of Time during its 20-something anniversary, but I didn't get a chance to. Also, the channel wasn't performing well, so I figured if we looked at it, kind of... Even though it'd be a fun game, it'd probably cost us. So I kind of was like, nah, can't do it.
Yeah, so I believe it was actually Cyrus the Great who built that huge, that thing that I was talking about, that huge walkway to go see him.
We're in the Temple of Darius right now.
Oh, yeah, so I think Darius came after, Cyrus. So, yeah, let's see. So we had, just for fun facts about Queens of Persia, we had Queen Atossa, probably the most famous royal Persian woman ever. Her father was Cyrus the Great. Let's see.
Oops.
She was married to... Oh, okay. So they did the same thing they did in Egypt. Interesting. She was married within her own family, which is what they did in Egypt as well. Like, kept it in the family. Let's see.
Okay, so we can't go through that door, so we're gonna have to go down.
So yeah, the kings would have multiple wives. It actually says that Darius married all of Cyrus the Great's surviving female descendants, including Atossa. And apparently, according to history, I don't know if this is correct, but it says he assassinated someone to become king. So that's kind of exciting.
Darius Temple. Let's go. Just putting in time codes, people. Let's go. And your next like goal is 125. Let's try to get up to that if we haven't already. Thank you very much, everybody. And this game officially comes out on the 15th, I believe. Originally, I thought it came out on the 18th, but I think it's the 15th now.
Oh, interesting. So this is historically accurate. It says Queen Atossa at one point...
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
I don't think that's a child, Sargon.
Don't worry
worry about me. I know the citadel better than anyone.
No, never mind.
I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature. And I know every tree here.
Like this one? Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak-Wak.
Wak-Wak.
They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy.
Oh.
There are many Wak-Wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Mount Off? Cloth?
Cough?
Cough? Is it Mount Cough?
I think it's...
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general. Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you.
Oh wow, she just happened to have this. This magic glass eye gives its bearer the ability to map all of the mountain. So now we have access to the mountain.
Cool.
I mean the map.
Go on. Try it.
Yay!
Oh, wow. Oh, so this does look like a Metroidvania thing.
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania thing. I think this is important, so I'm going to mark this. I was there. Oh, you can't add that many markers. Oh, you can add 100 markers. Cool. This looks like it's important, so we're going to put something here. Do that one. Probably something up here. I want a different color. Let's put a question mark. I don't know what's going to be here. Remove this marker? No. I want that marker there. Okay, anything else? There probably is something up here. So we'll put a marker here. Boink. Let's go with a star because, why not? Okay, so anything else of interest?
Well, here's an interesting fact about Persian women and queens. It says that Persian women and royalty held property of their own. They could travel far from royal court on their own. Queen Atossa, who was one of the most famous Persian queens, I believe she was married to Darius, and daughter of King Cyrus. She had an estate of her own, and she commanded servants, laborers, all kinds of people, doctors, and she was responsible for all the ceremonial and religious duties held that a king would do. If the king wasn't around, she could take care of all that. So her completely commanding the palace was completely historically accurate.
Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember places on Mount
But I just added markers. You're going to show me anyway. Ooh, memory shards allows you to capture images of the mountain. Oh! So they already have a journalist mode in this game. It's called memory shards. Mount Calf is full of unreachable passage and treasures, which you can access once you've found new abilities. It's important to memorize all these places. Yes, the Sands of Time is a remake of the original Prince of Persia DOS game. Prince of Persia DOS game was first. Ubisoft did their own version of the Prince of Persia in, I want to say, 2001 with Sands of Time. It's Ubisoft's version of Prince of Persia is completely different than the one that's kind of like an Aladdin exploration game. Okay, so memorize all these places. Next page. Use memory shards to capture an image of the environment, which will automatically be saved on your map. That's handy. Don't forget to capture images of your surroundings regularly to add them to your map and come back and see them later. Okay. So create memory by pressing down. Ooh! That's handy. Okay.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Calf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Calf.
Oh, well that was pretty easy. And I won't be able to get up there till
I
later.
hope we meet that character again. She's pretty cute.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing her a lot throughout the game. That'd be my guess. Okay, so that is how I save my progress, obviously. And then I will take a picture of this
Hi
door.
Naomi, hi everyone, hi Nintendo Ken Super Yoshi, hi Silver Sonic, hi Game Crew 7, hi Antoinette. You're watching a movie from your childhood today? Awesome, King J Dog. I hope you have fun with that. One of the composers for this game is actually from Iran, which is a modern day Persia. Awesome, that's really cool.
Whoops. Sorry, zombies.
Yeah, a lot of people do believe that Aladdin is based off of Arabian Nights, but it's actually not part of the Arabian Nights at all. They do sing the Arabian Nights song in Aladdin, but if you actually look the history of the original Aladdin story, it is from China. It is a Chinese story that they actually had taken, they put in a setting of Arabia, but the original story is actually, it's a Chinese story.
So then I just go pause, and then I go to my new map system. How do I use my map? Eye of the Wanderer. Wait. Capture. Oh! There we go. Okay, so I added this add marker. Ooh, that's handy. I like that. I do. Okay.
Sharon says, who here likes to learn about history? I think there's a lot of people here that like to learn about it, definitely.
I enjoyed history. History is important. It teaches us important lessons as well as not to repeat mistakes.
If you guys want to find videos of the actual Arabian Nights tales, you can find interesting videos of them on YouTube. Some of the tales are a little bit dark from the Arabian Nights story, the actual ones. The Arabian Nights is actually a story about, and I'm not going to say all of them because it's literally a ton of different stories in one book, but basically the setup is this man was going to, I believe he killed, like, he was a king and he was going to kill every bride that he had. Every woman that he was going to marry was not good enough for him. So, because she didn't want to die, she was selected to be the next bride of this king. And so every day he was thinking about executing her, he decided to tell her she told him, the king, a different story. And he got interested in the story, and then he forgot to kill her. And then I think by the end of so many nights, Arabian Nights, he actually, I believe, made her his wife at the end of all of that. So it's kind of dark, the actual Arabian Nights, but there are some interesting videos on it on YouTube if you guys want to check that out. It was pretty clever for this girl to actually tell him stories to distract him.
I wonder if my character gains experience the way they do in Dead Cells and other games like this. Or if it's just by collecting magical doodads that make me stronger. Because I am kind of getting my butt kicked. A little bit. Whoops.
Oh, you posted a short idea in Discord? Thank you, Gio. Really appreciate that. We'll definitely check that out. Thank you. History is my favorite subject to Sammy. Awesome, Sammy. Nintendo Ken Super Yoshi says, I can watch Aladdin all day without getting bored. It is my favorite Disney movie I saw when I was a baby. That was clever. Definitely Later Gator. She was a very clever girl.
I see what you did there. Whoops! Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
And
I meant to...
Yep. Hope you're doing all right, Naomi. We're definitely keeping you in our thoughts and prayers. Hi, BJ Williams. Hi, Makani Dragon.
Oh, I can't wall jump.
Hi, Jonathan, and everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well.
Get behind that guy, obviously.
Yeah, I believe I mean, I don't actually remember the whole thing, but I know she told him a different story every night, and it was a stay of execution, but in reality, she was supposed to win his heart, right? And he was very difficult to win over, and I think at the end, he may have married her. I don't remember the ending of it, so I can't, you guys will have to check it out on your own.
Some versions she marries him, and some versions he kills her.
I don't know, it's an old, very old book. And it has lots, so each story So she starts, it's kind of like when you guys listen to The Princess Bride and there's a person telling the story. So the book kind of goes between her telling the stories and then the actual stories. So there's stories within stories in that.
Yeah.
It's really
I don't know
interesting.
if I can go up there because those are so... Oh, okay. They're just quick spikes. Alright, I see what's going on. Oh. Aha, I like that. I like adding those vision markers. That'll make life easier. I could come back here. Oops. This is gonna be... I have to somehow get behind him. Doesn't give me a lot of room. Oh, I can go underneath him like that. Ha! Doesn't matter if you have a shield. You can't block your feet. Come on. Come on. Walk out this way. Come on.
We've had some people saying, does this mean the Kwings are going to be playing all the Sands of Time in every Prince of Persia game now?
If we would only play Sands of Time because it's the only one I like. I don't like Warrior Within and Two Thrones. Sorry. I like the story of those games, but I'm pretty sure the prince's girlfriend dies in one of the games, and she was like one of my favorite characters. I don't remember, though. You're asking me to remember something from like 20 plus years ago. It's quite a while ago.
Oh, it was 1,001 Nights, Silver Sonic? Oh my gosh.
What's with the X thing? Okay, well, I guess we're moving on. Alright. And in case you guys didn't know, this game is sponsored by Ubisoft. It even says it in the top corner of the stream, but just full disclosure. They gave us a game to look at for review, walkthrough, live stream, gameplay purposes.
I hope we get to use the Sands of Time in this.
You will.
I don't know, I kind of have this weird theory because somebody mentioned, oh, blah 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 may just be, you know, related to you, the prince may be related to you, and somebody said, oh, so-and-so is not your type, and Sargon was right there, and then they keep saying like, oh, I thought a prince would come here, but it's just you, Sargon. They keep saying that. So I'm kind of wondering if Sargon is secretly related to the royal family in some way, or secretly a prince, but maybe I'm just reading into this.
The name of the game is called The Lost Crown, so it could be...
Know. Maybe he's a brother, maybe he's like a half-brother to the prince, and he's also a prince. I don't know.
Don't know.
I guess we'll find out. I mean...
Right now he's not the Prince of Persia.
Well, yeah, right now he's not. He's bodyguard to the prince, and he took down that he's a warrior, and yeah, everything like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I definitely need a double jump. So probably, I'm guessing that we're going to have to defeat certain warriors or bosses and then we'll get power-ups. I think that's how this is going to work. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, I'm just...
Yeah.
Metroidvania games.
One thing that I mean, I know people were talking about the music, but one thing I kind of... I'm hoping they'll add more as we get through the game is more music, because I'm like not hearing a ton of it right now. But
the only thing that I don't like about this game is a problem that I had with Dead Cells and some other games. I don't understand why game developers in particular make the characters so small.
Yeah, it's kind of small.
Whereas in Castlevania games, like the character's much bigger. Like.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like about quote-unquote modern gaming is they keep going out of their way to... It's like every time they make a new game, they make the main character smaller and smaller.
Yeah, the cutscenes are neat, though.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of an anime-type game where they have the really nicely drawn characters for the cutscenes, and then you kind of go back to the gameplay and the characters are a little bit smaller.
No, that's a new thing. Like, anime characters are usually big.
Oh.
Take the prince to the Simor Gate.
There's the prince.
Yep.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita! Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Simor Gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
Oh.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Rahram sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
Strange gates, strange wolves.
So, Sammy Bear King was saying, but isn't Sargon an immortal? So he's one of the immortal, like, special warrior people. So maybe so then if we already know he's one of the immortals, he really couldn't be he couldn't be the prince then.
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. That's interesting. I forgot about that, Sammy. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, Luke is alright. He's fine. He had a medical scare a couple days ago, but he's okay. And then the next day we had power outage, but we're fine. We shall find out, says Later Gator. That's right.
We shall find out. That's part of the fun. Okay. I'll have to remember this. This is kind of nasty. I probably won't be able to jump over that. Nope! Nope. I need a power up to get over there. Okay. I'm going to add a marker here and say that this is... Is there something for a death trap? Something that I know to watch out for? Yeah! There is! Look at that! There's a special thingy right there that says death trap. That's a fun little marker. So I put a death trap there.
Okay, you can mark it so you know there's a death trap there. Hi, Ahmad Rafi. Hi, Gang Crew 7. Hi, Later Gator. Silver Sonic.
Makes sense. Alright, so what is this? Oh, this is just stuff. Moving on.
Hi, Imperator Penguin. Hi, Michael. Hello, Jonathan and Sammy Bear King. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Brandon and Gio. Hi, Naomi and everyone. Nintendo Kin Super Yoshi. I do really like the environments of this. It really gives you an idea of, like, I mean, it almost looks like real, I mean, from what I've seen from documentaries of Persia, it gives you the same feeling of that, like, awe-inspiring, like, monuments that and stone buildings that they had. So that looks really cool. A lot of different, like, animal carvings with special meanings to all of those, which I can't even start to imagine what all the different animals symbolize.
The Haven. New location. Ah, there's some type of strange symbol up there. Who's this guy?
What brings you here?
It's not a guy at all. The mage.
Yeah.
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carve has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of time's curse. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take this. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Amulet. Okay. Slightly increases max health. The additional health boost can be generated at the whack trees. Equip your amulets at the whack tree. Why do you have to keep saying whack over and over? Okay.
Man, this tree is whack.
It's whack.
At least the tree is easy to say. If it was like a really complicated Persian name, it would be hard for me to say it.
I mean, it's whack. It's the whack. Strange orbs. The mage. Alright. Okay. Amulets. Ooh. Blessing. Slightly increases max health. Okay, what's this one? Hear a special sound when near a treasure chest. Ooh. Yes, please. Ah, there we go. That's kind of handy. Oh, there's a bird following me now. And it... What did it do to my game? Exit.
Oh.
I have a bird! If this was on Switch, the Switch would probably crash now. I'm just saying. Lower City.
Oh, well, thanks for all the awesome comments, everyone. Hello from Germany. Hi, Mikhail Winter.
Oh my.
And Gangru7 says, you guys should come to Sweden. The healthcare is very cheap. I have heard that it is. It seems like it's very reasonably priced there.
Aha! Winning. Oh. Oh! I can be here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have a little marker anyway.
Yep, we have people watching from all over the world, actually. Portugal and Germany, Sweden, everything. Definitely. That tree is wickety whack, says Sammy Bear King.
Wickety whack.
I'm not even gonna look up if whack whack is a Persian name.
Whoa.
I'm not even gonna look this up. Okay, I am.
There we go. Sands of Time. Prophecy of the Mountain. Okay. Oh, so you're gonna have to Dark Hearts, Prince. You'll have to find more of these prophecy things to fill out this important thing that probably will tell you how the game is supposed to go. That's my guess. Amulet unlocked. Slightly increased melee attack power while in full health. Equip your amulets at the whack whack tree. Whack 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 whack.
Well, here we go, Luke. It's a real Persian name.
What is whack whack?
Whack whack is a Persian name.
It
It is a type of tree in Persian, like, stories.
I think we're gonna, even though this guy is just a warrior, the fact that the game is called Prince of Persia: Lost Crown, I think this dude is royalty.
I mean, the fact that...
His name is Sargon.
Yeah, the fact he already has a name of a previous king.
Mm-hmm.
And the one girl was like, oh, I thought a prince was coming, but it's only you.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like foreshadowing, like, what? Why would you say this line?
Why would you say that?
Now if he's not a prince, I'm going to be really disappointed. But he's already one of the immortal warrior people, so I don't know. I guess you could be both at the same time.
It's a lock. Yay. I probably got lost, but that's okay. I get lost all the time. Whoa, another death trap. Lovely. Hup. Ooh! No. Haha. Winning. Oh. If I'm very careful, I might. Oh! Succeed. Losers ahead. Ouch! Should probably drink that. See. The timing. Ha ha ha! Winning. Oh, you can slide down it just like the OG Sands of Time game. Nice. Wall sliding is the best. Okay, I'm going up here. More of the prophecy has been fulfilled. Mwahahaha. Okay. The prophecy that will tell you how the game is supposed to end, most likely. Or some of it. Oh no. Oh, okay. Alright. All that for a little prophecy. A little something something. Alley-oop. There we go. And I think I've been here. Ah! I see. Interesting. And then this goes back to what, the prophecy room? No, this is another locked door with a cool sword. So we're gonna add our little map here. Marker. Locked door. Where's the lock? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh. Never mind. Retract that, because we don't need it to be a locked door. We're going to change this to a question mark.
Oh, that would be interesting, Sammy. If he's immortal, he said, what if he is King Sargon, but he can't remember?
Another one of Ardashir's men.
Sargon. How?
What? You're alive.
So much time has passed.
What? You only got here last night.
One single night that has lasted 30 years.
30 years?
This place is a prison. There is no way out. You must flee.
Where are your brothers in arms?
All lost in the citadel. All prisoners of time. This is no end for a warrior. This endless captivity. If a soldier is to die, it should be in combat. Free my men. My insignia. Take it. My brothers in arms will give theirs too. When the time comes to release them.
Okay. Whoops. Gotta press. He was the right-hand man, good tactician and a respected strategist, but he swayed away from the battlefield whenever possible. Stayed away. Insignia. Okay, so that's kind of sad. Dude died. I'm exploring the labyrinth. I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, I don't know if the immortals are actual immortal beings, or if it's just a title for people with superpowers. I'm not sure, Sharon, actually.
Dying friend.
Is this game as good on the Switch? We're
not playing it on Switch.
We're not playing it on Switch, so we can't really compare. But we're thankful to get this game from Ubisoft, so we're just showing it off how it is on the PS5.
Yeah. It's on the PS5. This might not be a puzzle we can do right now. Let's try anyway. Oh, it's a water puzzle? Ah, yeah. Probably can't do this. You're gonna be required to probably split your essence in two.
Oh, wow. Silver Sonic was saying before, don't worry about, like, spoiling Sands of Time or older Prince of Persia games, because it was such a long time ago. So.
Oh, no. I don't remember all the story. Oh. I just remember that probably the girl died, but I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I just know that the prince, like, got the powers of the Sands of Time, and because he made that choice, it was the birth of the sand demon inside of him. Which, you know, everything... What was great about Ubisoft's Prince of Persia series is everything was connected. Like, all three games, you know, followed a certain storyline, which was cool.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know.
I don't think I can be here yet. No. Nope.
I think their name is just Immortals. So
going up.
Like a title, like the Avengers or something.
Ah, I see.
It could be.
Hup.
I don't really know.
Ah, what do you know? I figured it out. And that is gonna open the door. Maybe.
Well.
Or not. Perhaps if I...
Oh, okay. Latergator thinks he thinks that's what it is. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I understand Latergator. Yep, he's just making a suggestion. Maybe that's what it is.
No worries.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out later, Gator. Yep, it's definitely possible it's just a name of their, like, you know, of their group of really cool warrior people that have cool powers.
I think I need to do this in reverse.
Well, one of the reasons why people forget Persia and it's like, you know, it's kind of mysterious is because, well, kind of a bad thing that happened to the empire was, Alexander the Great was having a really hard time defeating Persia. So he kind of did something not the greatest to kind of take them down, which included getting rid of a lot of civilians and a lot of their culture and stuff. So some of their culture's been lost, like to history.
Yeah, I'm guessing I need some type of power up to do this, so I'm gonna mark this. I believe I marked this anyway, so we'll come back to this like another time. I'm gonna guess you need like a double jump or something. Right, that was where the defeated guy is. I'm gonna just make my way back up. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Yeah, I can. Okay. And this is also locked. So So this is another locked door. Da, 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 da. Aha! Alright, moving on. So we're gonna try to make my way back to where that one elevator thing is.
You can do that now, Silverstone. Well, we'll try it again later, Silverstone.
I'm gonna wait till I have another ability, because I don't have the patience for that. Ah, more of the mural. Interact. Prince, dark hearts within the realm of broken memories. Blah, 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 blah. The prophecy shall be foretold. Blah, 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 blah. More of the prophecy. And brand. Prophecy. So I need to make my way toward the forest, which I did not do before. Did you just try to shoot me with an arrow? Not cool. I'm trying to explore and you...
Well, here's an interesting thing. 5 famous queens of Persia. Number 1, Atossa, which was the one we talked about, daughter of Cyrus the Great. Married Darius. Mistress, Shabanu?
I'm very bad.
A beautiful daughter of a Persian nobleman, Otanes. She was a defender of democracy. She was mentioned by Herodotus in the histories. And she was queen of Persia and early wife of Emperor Xerxes, who was also a very famous Persian emperor. And then, of course, number 3 famous Persian queen in history was Queen Esther.
Oh, they have Esther listed?
As one of the most famous queens of Persia. She was Persia's
Nice.
first Jewish queen, and she was the wife of King Xerxes, which was one of the most famous rulers of Persia. And then after her is Princess Estatia, also known, daughter of Darius III.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can kind of look up all the Persian kings and queens and what they did. But yeah, such a long lineage of famous Persian kings and queens and everything that they did.
Fast travel. Oh, there is fast travel. That's neat. We should mark this. Oh, it is marked. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna go see what this sand glyph thing is. Apparently I can't use this yet. That'll be important later on. So... mystery thingy. Unless... vision... okay, so... we can talk to one of our comrades who's actually hanging out up here. Unless this is not one of our comrades. We're gonna talk to this guy, Amber.
Okay.
Hello!
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. Time flows differently here. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner.
Free training? Challenges. Oh, you can fight this guy? Really?
Let's warm up and review the basics.
Oh, that's cool.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks.
Okay.
This guy has like half his face covered with like a mask.
He has like a mask on his face, yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing on Reddit, Captain Zach. And Captain Zach says, put your fun facts and fun
Very
comments.
well. Bear in mind, you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
Oh, I can use my sweep offensively. Oh, okay. Oops. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Captain Zach. Really appreciate that.
Sweep combo? Uh-oh, something happened. Oh, they mean that sweep. I thought they meant I could run into them with my speed. I guess they just call that a slide then. Okay. Cool.
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack.
Alright, so this is Artaban training.
Alright, I will screenshot what you said about the wheel thing puzzle, Silver Sonic, and I'll tell Luke later if we go back to it.
I'm not going back until I get a double jump, because a double jump will make it easier. I know they have a double jump in this game. I saw the trailer. I prefer doing stuff when I actually have like certain abilities, because the water wheel will take me a while, and I really don't want people to make fun of me. So,
if you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position.
Okay, you want me to do the sweep thing again? Oh, I see. Okay.
This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
Success. Okay, exit. I might do all these trainings off camera so I can get used to it, but these are the challenges so you can actually fight your friend Artaban here in this section of the game. And it's a good way for you to learn how to play the game, but there's too many challenges for me to show on camera. I don't want to do that. And there is a thing that I would require a double jump to get up there, so. And this is a training section? Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. So we're going to keep going backwards. Oops. And this is an area I can't go to because the door is locked, I believe. The door... This is the... Yeah, this is the one I marked with the locked door. That's some type of fast travel mechanic. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, so the question, Alex, was how to hold a violin. I would try to find a video on it and try to mimic their body position. You were gonna hold it on your left shoulder. Yeah, I believe no matter if you're right-handed or left-handed, you hold it on your left shoulder. And I would try to look at a video because it's kind of hard to contort your body like that when you first do it, but you get used to it after a while. But I would definitely like try to closely as close as you can match somebody that you see on a video doing it. You can also hold it in different ways depending on, like, if you're just a fiddler, like some fiddle players will hold it in the front of their, like right under their neck in the front of their body, but that's actually not correct posture. But some people don't care. You can play it in a fiddle position, but I would check out like a you know, try to do it the way that you can see somebody do it on a video for classical violin position.
So we have death traps here. Should probably wait a sec. I'm gonna do that little marker. There's some type of treasure up there. So we're gonna add a little treasure icon. I've probably already used so many of these, but I like this. Makes life easier for me. If they didn't have the markers, this game would be very... Well, eventually this game would be confusing, because there's like this one section in Symphony of the Night that I always get lost in, and like just end up running around in circles, so I like this stuff, because it makes it easier for me to navigate without having to go on journalist mode.
I'm really liking this game so far. Like, I'm intrigued by the story very much.
Too bad reception is poor.
And I also really like all the art for the game. Like, I like the backgrounds. It looks like we're really in like a Persian like building or something that's important. It looks like we're back in ancient times. It's kind of cool.
Whoa.
I also, so far, everything that I've looked up about the game, like every time they come up with a tree or the queen holding court, I look it up and it's historically accurate, so that's really cool.
Ouch, I really need to get better at parrying. Ow, parrying. Because parrying is a big part of Dead Cells. Ah, shoot. And I'm not very good at it. This dude's gonna kill me. Probably. I think my potion refills every once in a while. That's it. I got you! Barely.
Well, maybe I'll have to make a video showing how to hold violin. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know why, but I've already had two things today that have been kind of nudging me that I might have to do more music in my life.
What is this?
I don't know. We'll see.
Collectible acquired. Early prototype designed for a platformed counterbalance elevator. Oh, that's neat.
Basically, Alex, if your hand feels cramped and your entire neck feels contorted and it hurts, then you're holding the violin correctly.
Yeah.
You have to get used to it. It's really... this is why little kids do, like, when they're tiny, if the parents make them take violin when they're 7 or something, which I didn't. I took it when I was in middle school. But, like, kids and even teenagers, when they have to take violin, they sometimes quit their lessons because they don't like it. But after a while, you'll get used to it, and it does work really well. It's a good way to hold a violin, but you have to get used to it.
Okay. So, I need to concentrate. We have to deal with a death trap on the ground. There's spikes, as well as there's moving pendulums. So, I think now? Oh my gosh. Ah, nope, never mind. Timing's off. Can I slide? Oh, no, I can't really slide because... Bird, what are you doing? Stop freaking me out, Bird. I do not want to become sliced Sargon. Whoa. Ooh! What do we get? What is this? New Amulet. Slightly increases all melee attack damage in the air. Equip your amulet at the next walk tree. Okay. But if I die here, then I lose... Unless they're going to be nice and have me respawn. I don't really know. We've already died once in the game, so... Okay, nice and easy. So that little bird is a special deluxe bonus that you get in this game.
I like the bird.
The bird will notify you of where treasure is.
Just like, it's like an Assassin's Creed bird that helps you out.
Kind of.
Like the bird that made our cats start ripping up our TV and scratching it.
Yeah, that kind of... Whoa!
Zelda never actually attacked the TV before Assassin's Creed. Because the hawk was so realistic, and then she was just like, I need to kill this bird and eat it.
Yeah.
I actually am thinking of a really interesting, like...
Oh.
I don't know. Never mind.
We found something. Lower City. Wait, wasn't I just here? Oh, I was here. Okay. I was here. What does this do? This is back in the Lower City, so I was here. This is Upper West City. So I just kind of ran around in circles then. Huh. Ah. Okay. Well, I don't really know where they want me to go next. I guess I'll just try to figure it out. This panel is probably for some type of power-up. I haven't actually gotten any power-ups yet. What is this? Oh, I'll probably get bow and arrows later. Because those are arrows over there.
Yeah, definitely, Alex, it's always good to have more than one, skill and thing that you can do for different side incomes and stuff, definitely.
Oh yeah, I can't go here yet. I don't have a double jump, so I can't cross over this. So where do they want me to go then? That's why the marker would come in handy, because like for the next aspect of the story, I'm having fun exploring and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. They said I need to go to some forest, but none of this looks like a forest. Not that I can tell. Alright. This is the Upper West City, but this basically loops around, though. Which I've already... Yeah, I've already been here. Whoop. Yeah. This just goes back to where I was. I was hoping that it was going to have me go forward, but it's just having... This is having me go backwards. Because there's that dude again. I'm noticing I'm not really leveling up after beating these guys.
Yeah.
There's something up here, but I thought this was just... Yeah. So I need to find a way of... Probably that's a floor that can be opened later. So I can't actually go up there.
Yeah, I just had a weird, odd thought, but I'll just keep it to myself because it's strange. But just the idea that it could be that if Sargon was immortal, it's kind of interesting because the Sumeria, which was the civilization before Akkad, in the list of the Sumerian kings, many of those kings were listed as being thousands and thousands of years old, which is an interesting thing in history that no one can really explain. Because, like, how could they have been that many thousands of years old if they were human beings? So it's kind of an interesting thing, like, just my thoughts.
Oops. Oh, that's second death. Oh no, it brings you back to the tree. Oh. Oh, but you keep your amulet. Oh, but you can only equip 3 amulets at a time. Interesting. So, this amulet has slightly increases all melee attack damage in the air. So this one takes 2 spaces. These take 1 space each. Interesting. Okay, I see how it works. So you can't actually have that many things on your amulet. Increases all melee attack damage in the air. Oh,
okay, Makani Dragon says I have to go do my dog walking for my job. Okay, understandable. We might still be here.
Welcome. Welcome. These amulets are very old. Older than me, certainly. Each crafted by ancient magi.
There are magi in Persepolis. They provide medicines.
Those in Mount Calf possess more unique abilities. Though much has been forgotten. The longer Mount Calf remains imprisoned within this time paradox, the more we'll all forget our knowledge and way of life.
So it's like a cursed city. Okay, amulet holder. Increases the number of amulets you can carry. Ah, interesting. Xerxes, old currency. Horned Viper, slightly reduced incoming poison effect damage. Petal from the Soma trees, mythical flower of immortality. Don't have enough. Amulet holder. More spaces for amulets. Upgrades. There we go. Where are the upgrades? What are the upgrades? Additional healing stuff, 500. Slightly increases efficiency of your potions. Slightly increases. I'm gonna go with this one because I want to be able to hold more amulets. Yes. Ah! Increase the number of amulets you can carry by 1. Equip at the Walk tree. I will equip at the Walk tree. Okay. So then I go back to the Walk tree. Hello, Walk tree. Okay. Bingo! There we go. So now I have stronger attack in the air. And that person only sold me like one other. So we'll call that Amulet upgrade. Where is the prince? Amulet upgrade 140. Upgrade. Okay. Now, I don't know. I might have to do that water puzzle to move forward, I don't know. But the problem is I don't know how to get through it. Because I can't, you know, some puzzles are easier for other people, some puzzles are harder for other people. It all depends.
Yeah, definitely.
What's hard for someone might be easy for me, what's easy for someone might be hard for me.
Good to see you.
Nah.
Any word of the others, Artaban?
Some. Though I'm not sure what help it will be to you. Orod passed through quickly. He told me he had glimpses of Menelaus in combat and was off to find him.
I'm certain Menelaus will manage.
Yes. I said as much to Orod. In any case, Orod will have his back.
Okay, and they don't give you without. See, this is why they would mark your where you're supposed to go next, like in terms of the story. That is where the prophecy room is. That's where I died. Ha! It shows where I died. That's fun. I don't know what this is. Maybe I have to go all the way back to the beginning. I don't know. Find in the forest. But where is the forest? Well, I'm going to try to make my way all the way back to the beginning of the game. Maybe that will lead me to the forest. Yes, this is a PS5. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm going back to the beginning of the game. So we're going to save.
Oh, cool. You're making Among Us art, Jacob. Awesome. That's fantastic.
Okay. Here we go.
Hi, Princess Emmy. What's my favorite Disney princess? I think I like, Sleeping Beauty. Aurora is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot because Prince Philip has to defeat the dragon to get her. And that's what I expect Luke to do for me. What?
All right. I'm gonna go past this. Back the way I came.
Yeah, I'm the same way, Alex. When you see something in history that doesn't make sense, that's what I study more because this is very interesting. Like, what does this mean? What is the meaning of this? Doesn't fit.
Oh, no. Need ability to get past there, so we're gonna go down. Back this way. Okay.
Like, many people don't know, but there was a time in Chinese history where they recorded like the whole day just stopping. It's recorded in Chinese accounts, and it's interesting because that kind of lines up with other accounts of something else that happened in history in another part of the world. So it's kind of interesting to think about.
I can make it so I can juggle them. Okay, so I might be able to go down there. There's nothing over here. The bird is saying there's something over there, but...
The bird is telling you to go check that out.
Ah, hidden wall. Good job, bird. Hidden wall.
Yeah, I would totally like living in Persia because They just seem so super comfortable. Like, they made, like, you know, really awesome pottery as well, but they just had these beautiful...
Whoa!
Like, rugs and stuff, and they would have rugs, like, all over their house that they would just, like, you know, kind of live in these really nice tents.
Hang on, Edward. No time for history lesson. Fighting Lion.
I'm good.
Okay, Lion is dead.
Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't want to live in a comfy tent with all kinds of woven blankets and rugs and pillows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be super comfy.
So we're gonna make a little note here. There we go.
Yep, we are playing it on the PS5, yeah.
Another crazy line. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Lion. Mr. Lion dodged. Well, that's something. Okay, you're done. Goodbye.
It's kind of cool to return to the side-scroller action of the first Prince of Persia game, says I Will 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's different than the original Prince of Persia side-scrolling on DOS, though, but it's still pretty cool. It's got that Dead Cells vibe to it.
Luke put the game on extreme mode, says Goki.
No, I didn't.
I
put
think
it on
we
extreme.
just put it on exploration mode.
Put it on exploration mode. I have some regrets, but...
I asked him to put it on exploration mode because I think it'll be more fun.
Well, I'm not really progressing the story, though. I'm kind of lost.
Well, can we switch it mid-game?
No.
Oops. Well, I'm having fun.
I know, Bird. There's something up there, but I don't think I can get to there. Whoops. So basically, we're just kind of going around. Not in a circle, but... So we've got the lines up here. You would think that if you're going to go to the forest would be this way, though. Excuse me. Because they kind of... I thought they came in a forest area. I don't know. Nope. Whoop.
Oh, they have a lot of detail on all the, like the paintings on the wall and stuff.
Haha, you can slide underneath people. That's dope. That makes life easy.
So what do you think of the dual sword combat?
Okay.
Is he really fast or, like, yeah, he looks fast.
You just can't take any hits, that's all.
Yeah. No shield.
Not yet, no. Alright, so I can't go up there.
I mean, from the fact that you're not wearing a shirt, I guess not very much armor yet.
I can give them... There's skins that you can put on.
Oh, there's different outfits? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There's skins I can put on them. See? That's, I don't know if that's called a pre-order bonus. I thought the pre-order bonus was the Warrior Within skin, but...
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, all of the...
I like his default better.
I do like the pants look super Persian to me for some reason.
Well, yeah.
Like his fluffy pants. Parachute pants.
Going up.
Persians had the OG parachute pants.
Ah, deflected. I can't get up there, can I? No. Nope, can't get up there yet. Did I mark this on... Yep, I already marked this on my map, that I couldn't go up there yet. Alright, continuing on. Hey, Mr. Zombie. I'm just gonna slide underneath you. And, just so you guys know, this is blind. I've never played this game prior to today. So this is literally my first time through the game.
What's KRTDD? I don't know what that is.
No idea.
Sorry, I don't know what game that is, JD. Sorry about that.
I'm talking about... How's it spelled?
KRTDD.
Kratos?
I don't know.
What is this? KR... I don't know what that is. For $46 is a scam. I don't know. Oh, is he talking about Knights of the Old Republic?
Oh, maybe. Well, I told you to try exploration and I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if we're going to progress the story, it is kind of, you know, hard to do that.
Yeah, maybe it would be fun to do exploration for if we did a second.
Well, that just means by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to
Go through the entire
I'm gonna have to go through the first part again, like off camera, and have it on.
Well, we tried exploration, so you guys don't have to. Although, for a challenge, if you guys do want to get this game, it looks like it is a bit of a challenge to try to figure out where it's supposed to go.
I mean, it's a Metroidvania game, of course it's... I just wish they would have, like... I don't, like... Never mind.
Maybe you can change it right now once you get to a checkpoint.
There is no checkpoints. Like, common sense would tell me that I'm getting close to the forest now because I went backwards, because there's all this water and stuff, before I was inside of, like, this citadel thing.
Do you want me to look at the map and see if I can think of something where to go? Somebody was saying try going to the forest.
Okay, I'm gonna be as polite as possible. Where do you see an entrance to a forest? There is nothing that says forest, okay?
Oh, wow.
Right. So, yes, I know I need to go to a forest. I don't know where the forest is.
Can we go forward to that huge thing of doors?
No, you can't go backwards as a side-scroller. Side-scroller, Amber.
Hmm. Wow.
And I can't break through that because I don't have the special ability. Darn. Okay.
Well, if you want, I could try wandering around and you could hang out on the chat and watch me get frustrated.
No, I'm just waiting until we hit 1,000 views and I'm ending the stream. Whoops. Let's see.
Yeah, is this game like Aladdin? It's similar, JD, like it's that area of the world. But Persia was actually, I've watched a lot of documentaries on Persia, and Persians were like their own like group of people. They did create an empire, and they were in the Middle East, but they were specific ethnicity of people. But yeah, they were in the Middle East, definitely.
Okay, so I've been here. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way back to the Walk tree. And then try, for our next episode, we'll have to start over where that water puzzle is, and however long the water puzzle takes, that's how it's gonna have to be.
For anyone coming in that doesn't know anything about the Prince of Persia series, yeah, the easiest way to explain it is it's like Aladdin. I guess Persians would be categorized as Arabian, so yeah, and Middle Eastern people, so yes. So the Persian Empire was a huge empire, though. It was very, like, lots of different people from lots of cultures were in it. So you could see people from all over the world, like, kind of, that they had this huge empire. There was a world empire. And so, like, you know, the stories of Prince of Persia games have to do with that time in history, and it includes magic and fantasy elements. So they're really cool games that have to do with the, like using the sands of time to like turn back time and use superpowers to, basically for the prince to defend his country. And the character we're playing as right now, if you guys are just coming in, his name is Sargon. As far as we know, he's not a prince that we know of. He's a bodyguard to the prince, and the prince has just been captured. We are trying to go get him. But, you know, we're not sure about anything else. I mean, there's like little hints. Maybe Sargon is more than meets the eye. A diamond in the rough, like Aladdin. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oops. Well, I killed him off camera, so I didn't get any of the points. Lovely. And that's a spike thingy, and then there's a line up here.
Yep. Thanks for the 149 likes, guys and gals. Let's shoot for 160 next time. Thanks, guys. So what do you guys think of the game so far? Anyone have any thoughts? Looks like somebody was happy about them coming back to their roots of the side-scrolling game.
Lots of death traps, too, like the original, so that's good.
Yep, lots of death traps. That's what I remember from whichever game I watched you play on the GameCube, which I think that was... Which one was that, sweetheart? Sands of Time?
Sands of Time didn't have that many death traps, actually.
Oh, I remember, like, blades coming at you.
There were some blades. I mean, it was a lot of parkourness with that, but the original Prince of Persia game on computer had lots of death traps.
OH says it's also one of those where the heck do I go kind of games. Yeah, so it's like that, definitely OH. Yep, OH is correct. And, but of course there is another mode you can play it on, which Luke was going to do that mode, and I kind of like pushed him to do this mode. But at least we looked at this mode. I almost feel like doing a second stream where we restart over and we do the other mode right after this.
Nope. Nope. This is the first episode.
You're enjoying the game? Awesome, Sharon.
I just came back this way. Yeah, there's another one in there. So in order to get that treasure up there, you need some type of double jump. I'm trying to make my way back to where the general and stuff is. I miss the days when game developers used to actually give press kits, though. Like, this was so journalists wouldn't actually get lost. Like, they would give you, like, kind of like, especially for a Castlevania game, they'd give you a little bit of a map.
Oh, so, someone is saying that they believe they heard the Prince of Persia was an adaptation of the Arabian Nights. I mean, it's possible.
Ha! Oh, wait. Ooh. I was like, I don't want to go collect that stuff because I just, like, smashed that dude. I like all the flips and stuff. That's kind of fun. Reminds me of Sands of Time a little bit. This game has a little bit of parkourness. The problem is the character's so small, it's kind of hard to see him do all his really cool animations. Ah! Oh, wait, no, that's just more money.
Oh, you got money.
Yeah, I got more money. I missed that my first time through. So I'm making my way back to where the camp is.
Ooh, the spikes come right out. Ooh.
Nah, they're no big. My biggest issue with the game is I don't know where to go. That's it. I need to know. I go to the forest, but I don't know where the forest is. Because I haven't come across an area that said, you're close to the forest. No. Okay. Man, you're going too low. The good news is I'm going to have more money to buy stuff, so that's always fun. Come on, Mr. Bird. I'm going to name you Chirpy.
I like the bird. I think it's pretty.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I can probably bring the bridge up that will help with some parkourness. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I've already been here. This is... What is this over here? Have I been? Wait, this is new. I think. This looks new. This looks different. Anything different is good. Either it would be a treasure or something.
When are we gonna play, well, I don't want to bring up too many games, but that game, Sharon, when we're gonna play that, I think that's later this month. That, that fighting game comes out.
Okay, so... This looks promising. The only problem is, every area that you find, you might not be able to progress without, you know, Castlevania games, it requires you to get a certain ability in order to progress. Oh, this is a dead guard. Oh, I can't interact with said dead guard. Well, this is the depths.
Oh, wow. Kind of reminds me of the Mickey and Minnie game we did.
A little bit.
Like a Rayman Origins or something. Oh, right, that makes sense. Ubisoft made Rayman.
Mm-hmm. Call this 47. Exploring Citadel.
You can check the map if you think you're in a new area, it says OH.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, sorry.
But my map doesn't tell me where the forest is. It says, go to the forest. Now I'm in the depths, so we're going to hang out in the depths for a little bit. Alright, Bird, you know something I don't.
Well, it just does Luke. This is what I always do. I steer Luke on. I think you have to go down.
Well, yeah. The bird is telling us to go down.
Oh. I wonder if the music, they'll have more music as you go to different places.
This is another champion.
Did tell me you found a path to Prince Hassan and Anahita.
No. Have you? It seems they avoided the depths of the citadel.
Only the most abominable creatures lurk in the darkest reaches. I do my best work in the shadows, and Hassan is not here. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Thanks for the warning, Rajin.
Okay, so that's another hero or immortal. Ah, what did you find, Bird? Collectible! You found a mirror. Tarnished and cracked. The inscription is only partially visible. Long heart reflect. Okay. Found a treasure. Now, if we're in the depths, though, can we explore the depths, or is this area going to be sealed off? Requiring you to come back with another power later. Whoa! Whoops. It's funny, they want you to go to the forest, which is the first area, yet they make the first area so hard to find. But you can find the more complex areas. Okay.
I blame myself.
I blame you too.
Also, not only did I tell you to do the not-linear version of the game, but I also sat here and looked up fun facts without trying to help you whatsoever. You know what? Why don't I look this up, since I haven't really been helping much at all.
I mean, honey, the game's not even out yet.
Well, so surely somebody knows.
Alright, what's this? Whoa, okay, handy. Ugh, slimy, gross. I always make my way out of it. Okay, so we're gonna jump over here. So bam! Alright. And guys, the next stream's gonna be starting later because this one is nowhere ready to stop yet. But it will be the... Crap! That's bad. Nuts. Please tell me I found a way down. Ah! Okay, easy. It actually shows me how to get down there now. Haha. And it didn't take my treasure away from me. That's always good. So how do I make my way back through the... Okay, so we go this way, up, over, down. Okay.
Well, you already made it farther than some people.
I'm not supposed to be in the depths, honey. The depths is a advanced area because I just got smoked by a bug. Meaning, like, my character's actually probably supposed to be stronger. Now, if they let me explore the depths, I don't care. Like, I'm up for the challenge. I don't mind that. But it's not supposed to be the next area. The forest is the one the game is telling me to go to. That's the depths, so think of it like hell. Pretty much. Okay, so we go up, up and around. I'm going back to the depths anyway because I found it, and I'm going to keep exploring there because I can. It's my series. I'm going to do what I want to.
Well, actually, a lot of cultures kind of believed that the underworld was right underneath of our feet. And that long caves could actually be down. That's a fun, pleasant thought.
The most important thing I need to do when I'm down in the depths area is I need to find a walk tree. That way I can save my progress and I can come back to the spooky... Ow! Spooky area.
Oh, wow. How many hours have we been streaming?
Almost 2.
Okay, well, this person was able to get to the forest. They did a stream.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to know.
Okay.
They've already... Honey, it's the first area, so I went a different route.
It's okay.
But the game is probably not... Even if I, like, beat all these bugs and stuff, they're probably not going to let me move forward, because in Castlevania games, you need an upgrade, usually, to proceed. That's just how it is! Bad bug. Okay. Oh, so if you destroy their generator, the bugs go bye-bye. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna drink my potion, just in case.
Well, just playing devil's advocate, you could make this just the first look, and then you could start over again.
No. Nope. Ooh. that. Come on. Almost got it. Almost got it. Got it! Okay. Now, where's the walk tree?
Luke.
What?
I know.
Down. I can clear that. Going up. Come on, walk tree, where are you? In the depths. This looks like where there might be a walk tree or a boss fight. Whoa!
Well, if you go back to that puzzle, there should be a boss fight after that.
If I clear the puzzle.
I just watched how to clear it myself. I could tell you how to clear it.
Well, tomorrow's another day. Okay, guys, so that's 1,000 views, so we're done. Thank you, Ubisoft, for providing a copy of this game. More of this will continue tomorrow as we'll be heading to the forest because the depths area here is pretty intense. It's a lot of fun, though, and if you are brave enough, you can actually explore down here, which is nice. It's not sealed off, unlike the purple area up here is sealed. You can't progress through there without... Probably a double jump ability would be my guess, or some type of, like, jump and glide ability if they do something like that. But, yeah, this area so far, you're actually able to progress it, so... But, yep, thank you, Ubisoft, for providing a copy of this game for live stream, walkthrough, review purposes, whatever else. The game's okay so far. We'll continue more of the Prince of Persia story tomorrow. At 7 o'clock is going to be another stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Prince of Persia will be back tomorrow around 4 o'clock. Alright, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks for watching.
See ya.